Якщо русські
If the Russians are ready for a complete ceasefire,
готові до повного припинення
after a complete ceasefire,
після повного припинення вогню,
with an understanding of the duration, we are ready for any format of negotiations with them. Any format.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky hopes to meet US President Donald Trump during Pope Francis's funeral. He wants to talk about ending the war with Russia. Ukraine planned to meet US officials Marco Rubio and Steven Witkoff at peace talks in London, but they are not attending. Trump's envoy, Keith Kellogg, will go instead. Zelensky says Ukraine is ready to talk about a full or partial ceasefire. He accuses Russia of delaying peace talks to make the US lose interest. He believes Russia fears direct talks and doesn't want the US involved. Zelensky also said Ukraine will never accept Russia's control of Crimea. Some US officials think a peace deal is still possible, but others, like Vice President J.D. Vance, say the US might stop trying if both sides don't agree.
We're going to see if the Europeans, the Russians, and the Ukrainians are ultimately able to get this thing over the finish line. Again, I feel pretty optimistic about it. I think everybody has been negotiating in good faith, but it's now time, I think, to take, if not the final step, one of the final steps, which is at a broad level, the parties saying, we're going to stop the killing. We're going to freeze the territorial lines at some level close to where they are today. And we're going to actually put in place the kind of long-term diplomatic settlement that hopefully will lead to long-term peace.
The US has offered a proposal to both Russia and Ukraine. Meanwhile, attacks continue in Ukraine. Zelensky posted about a deadly drone strike on a bus, calling it a war crime. Trump remains hopeful about peace and wants to sign a new minerals deal with Ukraine. This could help bring the two countries closer. Zelensky praised Pope Francis for praying for peace and giving people hope. Leaders from France, Germany, and the UK will also attend the funeral.